basketball.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome out here to the Carroll High School Gymnasium. Jeff Blackman with you here tonight on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM at KCIM. Appreciate everybody tuning tonight. You're listening to the Mackey Motors at Tailgate, brought to you by Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City. We're also coming to you live, of course, here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Raccoon River Conference basketball doubleheader tonight. Boys game coming up a little bit later. We're getting set for our girls contest here tonight. You can also watch and listen to this one. It's on our CB Sports Network YouTube channel. We've got Will Miner sitting over here to my left, running our video broadcast, which is brought to you by a Fun Toppin' Jeans. A Fun Toppin' Jeans in Carroll, where the name says it all. Carroll Tiger girls right now playing outstanding basketball. They have won 4 of their last 5 games. They have won 3 in a row. They've knocked off 3 ranked teams in their last 5 games here as well, and one other team that has spent quite a bit of the season in the rankings. So they're playing about maybe as well. I think they can keep getting better, but this might be as well as they've played in the last several years as head coach Katie Cook has got them cruising right now. They're 11-4 overall and 6-4 in a very tough Raccoon River Conference. They're ranked number 15 right now in Class 4A. They're taking on a Boone Toreadors team that comes in 5-11. They are 0-10 right now in this very dangerous Raccoon River Conference. Cole Corson, of course, is the head coach over there, and he's got them playing well. They've got some injury issues right now. A couple of key performers probably not going to see the floor for them tonight, which is going to be tough for them, especially against a team playing as well as what the Carroll Tigers are right now. Boone coming in 5-11 on the year, and again 0-10 in conference play. They have, again, dropped 2 straight, and they are 1-4 in their last 5 games. We'll step away, take a break. We'll be back with more of our Mackey Motors tailgate in 2 minutes right here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM, KCIM.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
At Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
For over 50 years, Pringer's Lumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, 3rd generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer's Lumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community. And when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer's Lumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
Are you looking to boost your brand? Top Loft makes it easy with custom online stores for businesses, sports teams, and organizations. Enhance your brand visibility with a tailor-made store showcasing your logo, colors, and designs. Enjoy endless customization options, choose styles, colors, and add your unique touch to every product. Plus, their streamlined ordering system ensures a smooth experience for you and your customers. Elevate your brand with Top Loft in downtown Carroll, or visit toploftclothing.com and start building your online store today.
Mackey Motors at tailgate, brought to you by Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Check them out online as well at MackeyMotors.com. Carroll girls warming up for their matchup here tonight with Boone. The Tigers coming in, scoring 50 points per game. Where they've really made their killing, though, this year is on the defensive end. They give up just 42 points per ball game. Now, they're going to be taking on a Boone squad here tonight that actually plays really good defense as well. Boone comes in giving up just 44 points per ball game. When I was down talking to Cole Corson during the JV game, he talked about the fact that they play really good defense. They just struggle to score, and their top scorer not going to be in action tonight. They come in averaging just 35 points per game. Carroll shoots 36% from the field. Boone shoots 30% from the field. Carroll a better three-point shooting team, hitting 28% from the three-point line. Boone at 23%. Boone struggling from the free throw line as well. Again, a team struggling to score 49% from the free throw line, while Carroll at 61%. Carroll the better rebounding team. We anticipated that coming into the year, that this was going to be a really good rebounding team when you throw in Sophia Tidgren and Olivia Rowetter and Chloe Cook and Allie Cook. And we anticipated Carly Menken, who's been banged up most of the year, and then Annalea Ayala. And Caitlin Aiden, even as the point guard or an off guard, wherever you want to put her, she plays mainly point, can rebound as well because she's got great size and athleticism. So 28 rebounds per game for the Tigers, to Boone's 23. Carroll really does a nice job of distributing the basketball and sharing it. They average 12 assists per game. Boone at 7 assists per game. Boone, we mentioned, good defensive team. They do have 14 steals per game. Carroll at 11. Boone does turn it over, though, 22 times a game, while Carroll turning it over 16. I know Coach Cook would like to see that number diminish some. For Boone, in their last 5, they lost to Gilbert 53-19, fell to Ballard 37-18, beat Denison Slashwig 53-28, lost to North Polk 73-16, and lost to ADM 57-19. For Carroll, in their last 5, beat ADM, 2 late free throws from Caitlin Aiden last night. They get to stop on the defensive end. They win 55-54. They beat number 1 in Class 1A St. Albert on Saturday, 48-47. Sophia Tidgren hitting a couple late free throws in that one, and then they make the stop on the defensive end. Beat a ranked Woodbine team 64-58. Lost to Carlisle 54-39, and beat Gilbert as well by a final of 60-34. We'll step away. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more of our Mackey Motors tailgate, including our starting lineup. So those are coming up for you in 3 minutes right here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM, KCIM.
Financial planning can be easy to avoid, but in these uncertain times, it should be your top priority. Now is the time to put Silverleaf Wealth Management on your team. Whether you want to plan for retirement, better manage your investment assets, or fund your kids' education, Silverleaf Wealth Management can help you discover, design, and implement a plan for pursuing your goals. Visit us online or schedule a consultation with me, Ann Slechta, today by calling or texting us at 712-775-2251. This is Silverleaf Wealth Management of Carroll, Iowa.
From footings to framing to finish, for farm, home, or commercial, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Hi, this is J.R. Mayhall, insurance agent and realtor with Gredeman & Associates. We're excited to announce Eric Bass and Nate Gredeman have joined our team. Eric has numerous years of experience in both insurance and real estate, and we're excited that Nate has moved back and brought his wealth of knowledge of commercial real estate to our team, and he also has his insurance license. It's a very challenging time in both real estate and insurance, and we are here to help you. Gredeman & Associates, Highway 30 here in Carroll.
Hello, this is Dr. Michael Dirks, orthopedic surgeon with St. Anthony's. I'm excited to have joined the team here at St. Anthony's, your local sports injury experts. We perform knee arthroscopy with ACL reconstruction and meniscus repair, as well as shoulder arthroscopy with rotator cuff and labral repair. If you're suffering from hip, knee, or shoulder pain, give us a call so we can get you back to the playing field or back to the activities that you love doing.
St. Anthony Orthopedics, located on the St. Anthony campus. St. Anthony Regional Hospital. Always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
Hi, this is Dr. Mulbauer from McFarland Clinic in Carroll. If you are expecting a baby, our family medicine department is here to help you every step of the way. Our physicians provide prenatal care and services, childbirth, and postpartum care. Your McFarland Clinic family medicine physicians can perform C-sections and VBACs during delivery. Call our family medicine office at 792-1500 or visit our website at mcfarlandclinic.com for more information. McFarland Clinic Carroll, here for you and your growing family.
Take a look at our starting lineups here tonight. Coming to you again from the Mackey Motors tailgate. We'll start off with the Toreadors of Boone under head coach Cole Corson. Again, they're 5-11 overall on the year. They are currently 0-10 right now, though, in the Raccoon River Conference. Carroll leads this series 20-10 since 2009. They won back in December of this season, 53-22. Carroll has won 13 games in a row in this series. Boone's last win was back in 2018. They won that night 62-20. That was back in February of 2018. For the Toreadors tonight, they're going to be starting a 5'5 senior in Addie Tungsvik, a 5'5 sophomore in Macy Chestnut, a 5'7 senior in Shannon Jenkins, a 5'11 sophomore in Ava Johnson. Got to get my cell phone light turned on here real quick, the flashlight, as they've got the lights off here. Now, also tonight for Boone, they've got a 5'7 sophomore in Brooke Weisbrod, going to be the starting lineup. The Carroll Tigers, again under head coach Katie Cook, they're 11-4 overall on the year, 6-4 right now. In the Raccoon River Conference, they have won 3 straight. They'll start a 6-foot senior in Caitlin Aiden, a 5'10 senior in Sophia Tidgren, a 5'10 senior Olivia Rowetter, a 5'11 sophomore in Chloe Cook, and a 5'10 junior in Allie Cook. That is a look at our starting lineups here tonight. We'll step away for our national anthem. We'll be back with a tip-off of tonight's game. That's coming up for you in 3 minutes right here on Kick 1380 AM, 95.1 FM, KCIM.
This is Brian Moore from Avila Bank. At Avila Bank, we're here to help you every step of the way. Whether you're just starting out and need a little help to get that farm or business off the ground, or maybe you've been around for a while and need some help in achieving that next goal, we are here to help. We can't walk in your shoes, we just want to walk beside you on your path to success. Stop in and see what better banking is all about. We'd be happy to talk to you about putting your farm or business on the path to financial success. Avila Bank, member FDIC.
Equal housing lender. When it comes to sports injuries and pain, call the specialist at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning. Dr. Suppy and Dr. Janning work closely with area athletes and teams in providing effective treatment and rehabilitation of sports-related injuries. For optimal sports performance, call Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, 792-6026. Or stop by their clinic at 1420 Highway 71 North in Carroll. Proud sponsors of all area teams.
Hi, this is Michelle from Midwest Wholesale. Kitchen cabinets by Birch Manufacturing are built to inspire. We believe that every kitchen tells a story, which is why these cabinets align with your home's beauty. We offer a variety of different finishes, wood selections, along with accessories to create a customized style. And here at Midwest Wholesale, we've been designing cabinets for so many years and designed thousands of kitchens, bathrooms, and mudrooms in our area. Trust the experts with Kitchens Plus by Birch and Midwest Wholesale. How you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Since 1925, Eco Water Systems has been proud to provide the Carroll area with the level of quality and service their customers deserve. Now, Dries Company could not be more excited to continue that tradition. That's right, Eco Water Systems is now Dries Company Eco Water Systems, combining 2 names you know and trust to provide you with the absolute best in your water needs. Dries Company Eco Water Systems. Call us today, 712-792-3434, or stop in and see us at 609 North Carroll Street. Let's solve your water issues together.
Napa is your trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, truck, SUV, and farm equipment. We offer a complete performance machine shop, extensive tool and equipment department, and hydraulic hoses while you wait. So whether it's a replacement part for your daily driver, or you are just in need for a professional machine shop, you can trust your locally owned and operated Napa store. Make it a point to stop in and see the pros. Napa, Highway 30 West in Carroll. Napa, we are so much more than a parts store.
Thank you for calling Brinks Exteriors. This is Allie.
Hi, we recently had a tree fall on our house, and I'd like to get an estimate on roof damage.
Sure, we offer free on-site consultations for all our services.
Great. While I have you, could you refer me to someone who can replace the drafty window?
Brinks does windows too, with high-quality Energy Star products.
What if we'd like to replace our siding?
Brinks has you covered.
Gutters? Doors?
Our name says it all. Brinks Exteriors is your headquarters for all things exterior, from start to finish.
Call 712 Roof Pro or visit BrinksExteriors.com.
jumping things up tonight against Addie Tungsovic. We are just underway here tonight. Carroll Tigers win the opening tip. Caitlin Aiden with it over to Allie Cook. Boone opening up. It looks like it a man-to-man. Tigran with it right side top of the key. They'll work it over now to Aiden on the right wing. She just signed with Wartburg here recently. Pass thrown away, but it is Carroll coming up with it. Sophia Tigran with it. Now off into the hands of Aiden. Lob pass inside to Allie Cook. Catches it in traffic. Misses the shot, but gets her own rebound and lays it up and in. The 5'10 junior has been playing outstanding basketball this season for the Carroll Tigers, and they lead it here by a score of 2-0. Tungsvik with it out top. Tigers playing their man-to-man. Caitlin Aiden tips the pass. They'll work it to the elbow. Got it inside that time. They work it to Jenkins. Now back up top. Penetrating in is Ava Johnson. Going down to the floor is Rowetter as the ball came free. Johnson and Rowetter battle for it. We're going to get a Johnson control this one. 2-0. Carroll with the lead. 7:08 to go here in the first quarter. Tell him it's fixed. Boone going to inbound down on the baseline. They'll spread 4 players all the way across. Looking to get it in that time to Tungsvik. Couldn't find her, but they do get it into the hands of Johnson. Back over on the right side, penetrating in. And missing the layup is Weisbrod. The rebound taken down by Chloe Cook, her first of the ballgame. Tidgren lobs it in. They get it to Rowetter. Back out to Tidgren. Right corner 3 on the way up. No good. Weak side rebound tracked down that time by Tungsvik. Tungsvik will bring it up. Picked up by Chloe Cook. They'll work it left side now. Jenkins with it. Down on the wing to Weisbrod. Weisbrod picks up the dribble on that left wing. Tidgren with good defensive pressure out there. Cook doing a nice job of fronting Johnson. They try to lob it into Johnson down in the post. It's going to be over her head. That was the pressure defensively by Allie Cook that created that turnover. And Carroll will get the ball back up 2-0 with 6:29 to go here in the first quarter. Caitlin Aiden will walk it up. Boone setting up this trip down in a 2-3 zone. Tidgren with it. Now over to Aiden. Over to the left side to Allie. Running the baseline is Chloe. I'll call the two Cook girls by their first name so you know which one I'm talking about. Allie and Chloe Cook both out on the floor right now. Our first sub here tonight is Avery Howe. A 5'8 sophomore checking into the ball game for the Toreadors. Allie Cook inside to Rowetter. Knocked away. Good defense by Chestnut. It's loose on the floor, but Rowetter goes down and gets it off to Tidgren. Knocked away that time by Jenkins. It'll be out of bounds off of Boone. We talked about the defensive pressure that Boone puts on you. These two really outstanding defensive teams, and we've seen here early Carroll struggling to get good looks against this defensive pressure. Rowetter up top with it. Over now to Aiden out high on the right side. Takes a couple of dribbles. Now fires up a 3 as the shot clock was down to 2. We get a foul inside. I think going to go before the shot. Aiden hit the 3, but we got a foul down called from the baseline official. And they're going to call that. Who'd they call that on? They put 55 up. That's on Boone. Did they count the basket? They didn't. And now Boone's got the basketball, so we're going to have to get some kind of a correction here. They called that foul on Ava Johnson. Didn't count the basket, and somehow Boone ended up with the basketball. So that foul couldn't have been because there's not a 55 on the floor for Carroll. I'm confused here. Caitlin Aiden with it. We had to travel down here on the Boone end. Tidgren with it. Lob pass inside. Knocked away that time up by Jenkins. It'll stay with Carroll. And again, Boone hustling all over defensively. They do have... Now they've got one foul up on the board for Carroll, and they put it on Allie Cook. So there's the correction. That foul went on Allie Cook. Ball got knocked out into the hallway. They're going to track it down. Appreciate you tuning in tonight. Our Motor Inn player of the game will come up in the postgame tonight. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota and Chevy dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. I knew something was up on that foul situation because Coach Cook down here wasn't arguing it, but they put the foul up on Johnson originally from Boone, but then gave the ball to Boone as Allie Cook drives in, attacks the rim. She's going to get to the free throw line. She did a nice job dribbling in that time off of the left wing, saw a crease. It didn't take much time for her to get through it. Chestnut will pick up the foul. That's going to be her first against the Toreadors. Tigers trying to stretch the lead as Allie Cook will score their first 3 points here tonight as she knocks down the free throw. 62% free throw shooter on the season. Second one upcoming. It's on the way. It is up. It is good. So Allie Cook extends that Carroll lead here to 4-0 early on. Jenkins looking to break the pressure. Sydney Adams not playing tonight for Boone, one of their normal starters. She averages 11 points per game. She's probably their best offensive threat, so that's a big loss for a team that struggles on the offensive end. They'll turn it over. The pass off the fingertips of Chestnut and into the Carroll bench. And the Tigers will have the ball. 5:20 to go first quarter. 4-0 Carroll with the lead. Allie Cook out high on the left side. Dribbles down towards the baseline. Now finds Chloe. Lob pass inside to Tidgren. That's going to be knocked away by Howley. And it's going to stay with Carroll. The inbounds pass comes to Aiden. Aiden with it to Rowetter. Out to Allie Cook. 3 from the right wing. Up no good. Weak side rebound taken down by Jenkins. She's played well here early tonight. And we get a quick timeout called by Boone to save a possession. 5:03 to go here in the first quarter of play. We're going to step away with them. We're back in 30 seconds here on KCIM.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat. At Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports, and we love the opportunities to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Coming to you live here from the Gary broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Boone breaks the pressure easy, and they get a wide open layup for Howie. That is their first points of the ball game. That'll cut the Carroll lead to 4-2. 4:50 to go here first quarter. Aiden up top to Allie Cook. Pump fake, penetrates down the left side, attacks all the way to the rim. Layup is up, no good. Coming down with a rebound is Malia Shivers. Bringing it up is Tungsvik. She'll work it on the right side. Gets it off to Jenkins. Penetrates into the lane. Hands the ball off now to Chestnut. Chestnut drives in and lays it up and in. And all of a sudden, Boone has come alive on the offensive end. They've scored 4 straight. And they tie this game at 4 apiece as Aiden gets it up across half court, right side of the floor. Now to Rowetter, left side, top of the key. Over to Tidgren on the right side. Tidgren with it. Penetrates in. Kick pass down to the right corner. Aiden going to fire up a 3, and this one is up and good. She hit her first one, but it didn't count. And that time it did count. And the Tigers back on top here by a score of 7-4. Jenkins with it high on the right side. Gets it off to Chestnut. Chestnut defended out there by Rowetter. Carroll's got so much size, but they're good athletes. They can defend out in the perimeter. And Olivia Rowetter just rips it away from Chestnut that time. We're going to get a whistle and a foul going to go on Boone as the Tigers come up with a steal, their first here of the ballgame. That foul on Chestnut, her second. They're making some quick substitutions. So is Carroll and Aaliyah ILN at Jersey Spore going to check in. And Chloe Cook and Sophia Tidgren checking on. Allie Cook was coming over that direction as well, but she's going to inbound it right in front of the scorer's table. Boone going man-to-man out of the inbound. Nearly coming up with the steal is Chestnut. Caitlin Aiden in the backcourt, double-teamed right now by Tungsvik and Chestnut. It's going to be lost out of bounds. It's going to be knocked away by Boone and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Carroll Tigers. 3:45 to go. That one over in front of Amanda Wardell sitting in the front row of the bleachers. They work it to Aiden in the backcourt. Lobs it now to Allie Cook. Allie splits the double team. Works it ahead to Rowetter. Kick pass right side to Spore down on the baseline. Brings it up on the way. Boone goes 2-3 zone this trip down. Spore open from the right wing. Three's up in good. Nice kick out pass that time. And the Carroll Tigers get a 3. Jersey Spore, a junior, a very, very good shooter. Once she hits that first one, you see the confidence go up in her. She had a couple of nice buckets the other day in that win over St. Albert. Boone just stepped on the sideline over there, turns it over again. So Carroll scores the first 4. Boone then comes back with 4 in a row. Ran some really good offense on a couple of possessions. And now they've turned it over here a few times, and Carroll's been able to take advantage as they've hit a couple of threes, one from Aiden and one from Spore. They lead at 10-4. Ayala with it up top to Aiden, knocked away. Coming up with Lusa basketball is Hayes. They get it ahead. Caitlin Aiden going to be called for the reach in that time as she caught up with Chestnut, but got her across the arm. That's going to be number 1 on Caitlin Aiden and number 2 on the Tigers here in the quarter. Macy Chestnut, a 5'5 sophomore, will head to the free throw line. Did a nice job at the free throw line this year, hitting 72%. Free throw on the way is Rattles home. So Boone stops the 6-0 run from Carroll. 10-5 right now. Tigers with the lead. 3:07 to go here in the first quarter. Rowetter, Ayala, Spoor, Allie Cook, and Aiden on the floor for Carroll. Second free throw up, no good for Chestnut. Rowetter will come down with a rebound. Off now to Ayala. We'll run you through Boone's lineup here in just a moment. Allie Cook with it. Off to Rowetter. Kick pass to the corner to Aiden. Now off to Spoor. That one thrown away. Allie Cook trying to save it before it goes backcourt. Does. But Chestnut's going to pick up the loose ball, and the layup's up and good on the other end. She's got 5 of their 7, and the Tigers' lead is 10-7. Caitlin Aiden with it. Gets it up across half court. Now to Allie Cook. Allie down the left side. Penetrates in. Kick pass down to Ayala. 3 on the way. It's up no good. Rebounds loose on the floor, and Boone's going to let it roll out of bounds. Chasing after it was Malia Shivers, but she wasn't able to catch up with it. Tidgren and Chloe Cook going to check in. Rowetter and Allie Cook now going to check out for Carroll. Boone right now has got Chestnut out on the court along with Ava Hayes. Also out there is Avery Howie trying to catch all the numbers. It also looks like Malia Shivers out on the floor. And also out there right now is Brooke Weisbrod. Aiden inbound on the baseline. Passes it up, nearly stolen away. Chestnut had a beat on him, but it gets out to Chloe Cook. Now over to Spoor, down to the right corner. Aiden pump fake, brings it up on the wing. They circle it left side to Ayala. She'll skip pass, had Aiden over there. Nice catch. Some of the Carroll crowd kind of protecting themselves. Now the pass tipped into the backcourt. Tidgren going to track it down, and then it's going to be bumped and fouled. And that's going to go on Hayes, and that's going to be number 1 on Hayes. Team foul number 3 on the Toreadors. So both teams picking up a few fouls here. Checking out of the ball game is going to be Weisbrod. Checking back in is Tungsvik. Tigers looking to break some pressure here. Ayala working up the left side of the floor using that right hand. Gets in a little trouble now ahead to Tidgren. They'll break the 10-second line, and we're going to get a reach-in foul. And I was waiting for that one to come. If it goes on Chestnut, that's going to be 3 on her. I think they're going to have to sit her down. She was swatting down at the ball, and usually if you do that, you get whistled for the foul. Now the officials, I think, going to discuss who they're putting that foul on. And because the official that blew the whistle, they're going to put it instead on Hayes. So that'll be 2 on Hayes and 4 against Boone. We've got a timeout here on the floor. Let's step away. We're back in 30 seconds here on KCIM.
From empty stands to cheering fans, Carroll County Solid Waste would like to remind our area athletes, coaches, and spectators that it takes teamwork to keep our communities clean and safe. Like most sporting events, a trip through the concession stand for our favorite snacks, drinks, and sweets is a must. But being mindful of what we do with our leftover waste also matters. Cans and bottles should always go into recycling containers, and empty food packages should be disposed of in the trash. Whether on the field or on the court, we wish all area teams a safe and successful season. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, delivering environmental services together.
Live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth. They find the cutter, Analia Ayala. The layup is up, no good. Pulling down the rebound is Shivers for Boone, and she's going to be fouled on the play. That'll go on Tidgren. So Sophia Tidgren picking up her first, 3rd against the Tigers here in the quarter. More subs coming in for Boone as Johnson checks back into the lineup, as does Weisbrod. Checking out of the game is going to be Shivers and Howie. Carroll setting up half court. They'll go man-to-man this trip down. Carroll can switch things up. They went to a 1-3-1 in the fourth quarter against St. Albert the other night. That caused St. Albert a lot of problems. Weisbrod with it. Now the double team comes. They'll trap out of this half-court man-to-man, and they've got so much good length. They get it off to Chestnut. Penetrates down. 16-footer off the right side. Up no good. Weak side rebound. Tipped around. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by Carroll. The Carroll student section over there. I think they were fairly close on that one. That one certainly looked like Ava Johnson might have been the last finger that reached out and got it. But Boone will have the ball down 10-7. Minute 25 to go here, first quarter. Toreadors put 4 across the baseline. Looked to inbound it with Weisbrod. They get Jenkins over in the right corner. She'll fire up a three off the top of the backboard. Ayala comes down with the rebound, her first, and now we're going to get a whistle on a foul on Boone. Boone very aggressive defensively, and that's going to be their fifth. So Carroll's going to get some free throws here. They reach a lot when I say they move their feet well, but they are very much trying to get steals. That's why they come into this thing averaging, 14 steals per game, because they're constantly swiping at the ball. You've got to really protect it and be strong with the basketball. And Aaliyah Ayala will knock down the free throw. The 5'10 junior, 50% at the line this season. And Carroll leads it here by a score of 11-7. Ayala, very talented athlete, outstanding volleyball and softball player, really good basketball player as well. Misses that second free throw. The rebound to Boone. Jenkins will bring it up, gets it across half court. Works it off now. They hand the ball off to Bree Morgan, who has checked into the ball game, and driving down the lane and scoring is Ava Landis, the 5'4 sophomore, able to score her first appearance here tonight. Aiden will bring it up. We go under a minute to go here in the first quarter. 11-9 Carroll with the lead. Ayala over to Aiden, left side now to Tidgren. Aiden will pop up top. They'll get it to her near the half-court circle. Carroll down to 18 on the shot clock. Chloe Cook outside the left elbow. Brennan penetrates down towards the baseline. Kick out pass now to the wing. And Caitlin Aiden knocks down the three. Aiden has hit a couple of threes here. The Tigers' lead is at 5. Their largest lead was at 10 at 10-4. Bringing it up is Tungsvik. He hands the ball off now to Howie. Ball tipped away as Chloe Cook comes up with the loose pass. Over to Caitlin Aiden. Tigers can settle for the final shot here in the quarter as Caitlin looks up at the scoreboard. 18 to go in this first quarter of play. Tigers looking to close this thing strong and maybe gain control of this basketball game. Aiden works it now over to Spoor. Back to Chloe at the free throw line. Great fake. Got around Johnson but misses the layup. Johnson comes up with a rebound and Boone won't get a shot off. So Carroll going to take a 14-9 lead into the second quarter. That second quarter comes up in 1 minute right here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM, KCIM.
Why is life better with American Family Insurance? Because every policy comes with something very special. A trusted agent who's there to help protect your dreams by finding the right coverage at the right price. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
KCIM. Jeff Langman with you. Don't forget you can watch and listen to tonight's game on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel. Will Miners over here running that to my left. Just go to YouTube, search CB Sports Network, pull up the girls' game from here tonight. We'll have the boys' game coming up later on. Tigers up 14-9 as we start the second quarter. Our video production is brought to you by a Fun Top in Jeans. A Fun Top in Jeans where the name says it all. Allie Cook drives into a triple team, lost it on the pass, but Caitlin Aiden comes up with a loose basketball and lays it up and in. 16-9 now in favor of Carroll. Their largest lead so far here in the game as they maybe start to edge away a little bit. Tungsvik with it. Gets it over now to Chestnut. Chestnut backs it out on the left side. Over near where the Carroll band is set up. They'll work it to Jenkins out high right side near the scores table. Down to Tungsvik on the right wing. Picked up there by Tidgren. Aiden almost jumps the passing lane, but Jenkins comes up with it. Now over to Weisbrod. Down to the left wing. 8 to go on the shot clock. Down to Jenkins. Pass tipped and stolen away. Rowetter coming up with her second steal. Off now to Allie Cook. Good start here to the second quarter for Carroll. Allie Cook will bring it up. Passes over to the side. That's going to be tipped out of bounds off of the official. Jenkins swatted that one away. Checking back into the game is Shivers, and she'll check in for Johnson. Casey Miners and I will type up a recaps of all of tonight's area basketball and boys wrestling. No bowling or girls wrestling tonight. Want to wish all of our area girls teams the best of luck. They'll have their state qualifying meet coming up on Friday. We'll have updates on all three stations late in the afternoon, and then once the basketball games start in the evening, the updates will all be on KCIM. I'll be tweeting out, so will Casey, updates from the area stuff. Allie Cook, so go to the CB Sports Network Twitter page to get those updates. Allie Cook misses the three. The rebound taken down by Shivers. Jenkins with it now for Boone. 6:28 to go here first half. Culver's halftime report coming up. Jenkins brings it down on the right side, hands it off to Tungsvik. Now off to Weisbrod. Weisbrod penetrates down the left side, drives in for a layup attempt and draws some contact. Either Tidgren or Chloe Cook going to be the guilty party. Both of them went up to try and block that. That's going to go on Tidgren. Tidgren picks up her second, first against Carroll here in the quarter. Weisbrod will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight, 33% on the season. Free throw on the way, bounces around the rim about 4 times and then falls off. Ayala in, Tidgren out. Jenkins will check out, and Howie into the ball game for Boone. Katie Cook going down and have a quick conversation with Tidgren as she walks towards the end of the bench. Free throw on the way is up and good for Weisbrod. Boone on the board for the first time here in the second quarter. They'll come out with a 1-2-2 full court pressure. Tigers handle it easy. They get it down to Allie Cook in the right baseline, or Chloe, I should say, from Allie. Now Chloe tries to feed it back up to Allie. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay. Or excuse me, it's going to be a turnover off of Allie Cook. It's going to be Boone basketball. Crowd continuing to grow here tonight. So used to seeing the Carroll adult section over to my left across the floor, but now most of them sit down here behind the Carroll bench. Tungsvik with it. Nice pass underneath the Chestnut on the left block. She'll penetrate back into the lane. Pump fake. Little hesitation mover, and we're going to get a travel call. Ended up dragging that pivot foot. It was a good thought. She did a step under move, but just didn't get the step in there without dragging that pivot foot. But that is a nice thought. Caitlin Hayden going to bring it up. Avery Drake in the house here tonight. Over to the left side. Ayala dump pass down to Rowetter. Rowetter with it. Off now to Caitlin Hayden. Its three is up, no good. Long rebound, going to bound out into the commons area. And Boone will have it with 5:34 to go here in the first half of play. Carroll on top here by a score of 16-10. You can always find our area sports schedule. We've got all of our area teams, what games we're broadcasting, who's playing who where, who's broadcasting the games, start times for everything. That's for all of the area sports, bowling, swimming, basketball, and wrestling. Just go to sports.1380kcim.com. Up top, you'll see all these different menus. Click on the features one, and then click on the drop-down menu. To click on that, and then click on, of course, sports schedule. And that'll get you the day, and then you can click on what day you want to look at. But we always have the schedules updated. Every Sunday, I update everything for the entire week. Boone with the basketball. They'll inbound over on the side. Jenkins gets it in now to Tungsvik. Tungsvik with it. Back over now to Jenkins. Down to the left side. Weisbrod gets it back to Jenkins. Kick pass over. They work it into the hands now of Hayes. Down to Tungsvik. Inside to Johnson, but that pass too far for her to reach. And Sporer will come up with a loose ball, and now we're going to get a foul on Johnson. Post players, when you're posting up, you got to be on your toes so that you can move too often anymore. As Chestnut checks back into the ballgame for Tungsvik. Too often anymore, I see a post player, they post up, their feet are flat or they're back on their heels. And then if that pass isn't right to you, if a guard is trying to lead you to the basket, they're going to throw it away from that hand you want it and lead you to the basket. But sometimes post players aren't agile enough because they're on their heels or flat-footed instead of being on their toes and solid. And as Rowetter penetrates on, misses it. Cook with the offensive rebound. Alley's going to get another bucket. But if you're more on your toes, I'm not saying up on your tiptoes or anything like that, but you've got to be able to get it where you're not flat-footed or on your heels, because then you can't move and go get that ball. The bucket pushes the Carroll lead here to 18-10. It's one of those fundamental things that young players always need to learn. I had to learn it when I was growing up as well. Free throw is up and good. Hayes picked up her third here a moment ago. Allie Cook 3 of 3 from the line tonight. Carroll leads this one right now by a score of 19-10. That's their largest lead here in the game. Tigers setting up in a 1-3-1. Jenkins with it now finds Weisbrod left side top of the key. Works it down the left wing. Kicks it down into the corner to Chestnut. Chestnut's going to penetrate in. Kick pass over to the right side to Tungsvik. Her three is up in good. We're going to get another timeout called by Boone. They're going to have 3 remaining. The Carroll Tigers' lead is 6, 19-13. We'll step away. We're back in 1 minute right here on at KCIM.
Choosing the DMAC Carroll campus is a smart choice. The DMAC Carroll campus offers a quality education at an affordable price, student organizations to get involved and have some fun, supportive staff who will help you each step of the way, and expert faculty waiting to share their knowledge and experiences with you. Kickstart your education today at the Carroll DMAC campus. Call them at 712-792-1755. DMAC, life's calling. Hey moms and dads out there, let Pizza Ranch make feeding your family fun and affordable. Every Tuesday night, kids 12 and under eat free. Whether they love the pizza, chicken, or mac and cheese, you'll make them all happy. When you're on the go with sports, church, or, well, just life, come in for a quick and delicious buffet. The best part is, they'll do the dishes. Pizza Ranch makes family meals fun and fast. For delivery or carry-out, call 792-3456. Pizza Ranch, just off Highway 30 in Carroll.
Whoa, that's good.
Live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Carroll up 19-13 with the basketball. Halfway through this second quarter of play. Our Culver's halftime report coming up. Caitlin Aiden will get it up across half court. Boone now moves into a 1-3-1 of their own. Ayala with it left wing. Look down to the baseline. Nothing there. They'll work it to Rowetter. Good ball movement. 5-4 right side. Drives down to the baseline. Kicks it now off to Aiden. 20-footer on the way. Off the rim. No good. Rebound tipped around. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. And it's going to be Boone basketball. See a few talented sophomores over here to my left. They're in the back row down here in front of us. Callie Cummings and Josie Rydell and Bailey Bowman. 3 very athletic, talented players. Bowman, an outstanding softball player. Everybody else really good in volleyball, I understand. Tungsvik with it. They'll work it over on the right side. She's double-teamed by Ayala and Allie Cook and ends up throwing it away. As Katie Cook almost had to catch that one. Chloe now going to check back into the basketball game, but good defensive effort again for Carroll. As Chloe going to check in for Rowetter. Tidgren also going to check into the ball game for Spoor. 3:41 to go. Tigers up by 6. I think some people thought Carroll may win this one easier. But Boone has played well here tonight. Lob pass down, nearly stolen away. It's loose. Allie Cook comes up with it. Now over to Chloe in the corner. Chloe drives in. Skip pass over to Aiden. Aiden drives down. Kick pass down to the corner. 3 on the way from Tidgren. Such a great shooter, and she knocks that one down. First bucket tonight for Sophia Tidgren. Carroll up right now by a score of 22-13. That matches their largest lead. Tungsvik hands it off to Chestnut. Chestnut on the motion offense. Hands it off to Weisbrod. Back over to Tungsvik. She'll fire up a 3. That one up no good. Rebound tip long. Jenkins trying to save it, but unable to do so. And it's going to be Carroll Tiger basketball with 3:06 to go here in the quarter. Howie and Morgan going to check back in. Jenkins and Weisbrod will check out for Boone. Again, Casey Miners and I typing up recap stories of all of our area sports tonight. We'll get those up on the Brinks Exterior Sports Report at sports.1380kcim.com. Carroll has been in control of this one from the get-going. They were tied once at 4-4, have never trailed in it. Largest lead's been 9. Boone's just hung around with some good defense. Caitlin Aiden, another 3 up, no good. Allie Cook, another offensive rebound, put back up, no good. She'll draw some more contact, and she will get herself back to the free throw line. Good thing Boone plays a lot of players, because they've gotten themselves into some foul trouble. That's going to be number 1 on Shivers. It'll be the 3rd here in the quarter. Free throws up and good for Allie Cook. 4 of 4 at the line tonight. Carroll now with their largest lead in this game at 10. Second one coming up for Allie. It's on the way. It is up good as well. 24-13 now. Tigers with the lead. Tungsvik will bring it up. Works it down the right side. Backs it out. Chestnut rolls on down to the corner. Tungsvik will bring it that way. Hands it off to Chestnut. Chestnut wanted to go around Tungsvik. Tungsvik trying to slide out of the way. They collide, The dribble goes off of the heel of Tungsvik and out of bounds, so it'll be a turnover back over to Carroll. They've got a chance to extend this lead. Inbounds pass comes to Aiden. Boone setting up 1-3-1 again. Tidgren with it out high in the right side, about 26 feet away. Off to Aiden in the half-court circle, back over to Tidgren. Carroll's going to show patience here. If they get a good look, they'll take it. Ayala down to Chloe Cook. Pump fake, penetrates in. Kick pass over to Aiden, down to the right corner. There's that good look. Tidgren's three is up and good. The good ball movement got that defense moving all over the place, and Sophia Tidgren with another three. Carroll on top here now by a score of 27-13, and now we get a steal from the Tigers. Their fifth steal here in the quarter, knocked away, but Tidgren comes up with it. And then we get a travel on Tidgren down in the corner. That'll give it back over to Boone. Boone going to make three substitutions. Weisbrod, Chestnut, and Tungsvik will check back into the ballgame. Hayes, also Morgan, and Howie will check out. Jersey's 4 set to check back in for Carroll. Carroll JV girls winning earlier tonight here. Played well. Casey Wiederin and Sadie Kelly both with some big buckets late. Bella Lou playing well in that game as well. Aubrey Schmidt had a couple of nice buckets. Tungsvik up across half court. Penetrates down, attacks the rim. Shot up no good, and a whistle and a foul on Tidgren. And Sophia Tidgren now getting into some foul trouble for Carroll. That should be her third. As she rotated over just a little bit late. That's only the second on Carroll here in the quarter, but Sophia Tidgren now with three in the ballgame. Tungsvik at the line, 38% on the season. Free throw on the way. It is up and no good. Sporer checking in now for Tidgren. Jenkins will check out. Checking back in is Howie. Minute 33 to go here in the half. This was tight. Now Carroll's starting to separate themselves here with a nice run in this second quarter. Tungsvik's free throw up no good. Caitlin Aiden will come down with her first rebound. Aiden ahead to Sporer on the right side. Back off to Aiden. Looking inside. Nothing there. Now to Ayala on the left wing. Back up top to Aiden. Aiden penetrating in as Ayala drives into some traffic and travels with the ball. Just one of the things, too, and I know I sound like I'm harping, but it's just teaching moments. Everybody, boys and girls today, everybody thinks you got to get all the way to the rim. She could have come to a jump stop there 5-6 feet from the basket, would have had a wide open jumper, but drives into the defense and then ends up traveling because she couldn't get up over the defense. So you don't have to get to the rim every time. If you've got an open 5-footer, stop, take that jump stop, and shoot before you get to the defense. But the game today has become either you shoot a three or you get all the way to the rim. There is that mid-range game that can still be extremely effective. Reach in now going to go on Jersey Sporer. That is going to be number 1 on Sporer. Third team foul on Carroll. Both teams 2 fouls away from getting into the free throws. Owen Clucky in the house here today. See Quentin Polking sitting over there with him as well. Jenkins gets it in now to Chestnut. She'll bring it up. Good defense by Ellis. Spins back down to the baseline and traveled with the basketball. Good thought. It was actually a really nice thought by Chestnut. She was driving baseline. Jenkins did a great job of floating on that left sideline and drifting down towards the baseline on that side. But Chestnut needed to take one more dribble to make that kick pass over to the wing and ended up not having the angle because she needed just one more dribble to be able to do it. They get it inside to Cook. Now out to the right side, and the three-point shot from Sporer up no good. Howie will come up with a rebound. And yes, Jeff, I am a boomer. I have no problem with the three-point shot and getting to the rim, but sometimes the mid-range jumper will work, and we should still use it. It's still part of the game. Travel call on Boone, 40.2 remaining. Arnold still traveling. He was out in the wonderful state of Nebraska earlier today, soaking in some of that great Nebraska air. If he was not feeling well prior, he's probably 100% healthy after spending some time in the state of Nebraska today. Allie Cook driving in over now to Chloe. She's going to penetrate in. There's that mid-range jumper. Just a little bit short. Allie Cook gets the weak side rebound. She's going to get back to the free throw line. 4th rebound tonight for Allie. That foul here a moment ago on Howie, her first. 4th against Boone here in the quarter. But only 29 seconds remaining. So more than likely Carroll won't get a ton of free throws off of that if they get a 5th. Allie Cook does hit the free throw, 28-13. Second one coming up. It's on the way up, no good. And Ayala coming down with the rebound. Out to Cook. Tigers can settle for the final shot here of the quarter. Aiden over to Alley. Left side now to Ayala. Down to 17. Aiden will come back and get it near the scorer's table. Defended out there by Hayes. Goes behind the back. Bounce pass to the elbow. Almost stolen away by Jenkins. Get it to Alley. Down to Ayala. Three-pointer in the corner is up and good. And Ayala's got 5 or 4 here tonight. And Boone not going to get a shot off as the first half will come to an end. The Carroll Tigers with their largest lead here in the ballgame. They lead it 31-13. They hold Boone to just 4 points in that second quarter while putting 17 on the board themselves. We'll step away, take a break. We're back with our Culver's halftime report. That is coming up for you in 3 minutes right here on KCIM.
For more than 40 years, Culver's has brought you fresh, never frozen deliciousness. And since 2012, we have been proud to serve the Carroll community. From mouth-watering burgers to our one-of-a-kind custards, our goal at Culver's is simple. Satisfy your hunger with the highest quality products delivered to you with a smile. Whether you are a coach, player, or parent, Culver's is the perfect destination to build team spirit. Come celebrate 12 years in Carroll with us.
Culver's, welcome to Delicious.
Olsen's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop.
So you've got an acreage and you've decided you need a tractor, but maybe you don't know a whole lot about tractors. What size do you get? How much horsepower do you need? What implements will work? What jobs are you hoping to accomplish? It can sound overwhelming, but at Olsen's Outdoor Power, we can help. We have the right tractor, the right implements, and with 0% for 60 months, the right price. Stop by today and find out what Coyote tractor is the right tractor for you. Olsen's Outdoor Power with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Smithfield Foods is an American-based food company committed to producing high-quality, wholesome, and affordable food. They want you to join their team in Carroll. They're hiring general production individuals, and the starting pay has now increased to an amazing $20.55 per hour. And you'll also get a generous benefits package. You'll get paid holidays, paid time off, medical, vision, dental insurance, and more. Visit smithfieldfoods.com/Carroll to apply online. Smithfield Foods, equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
At Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community. And when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
Are you looking to boost your brand? Top Loft makes it easy with custom online stores for businesses, sports teams, and organizations. Enhance your brand visibility with a tailor-made store showcasing your logo, colors, and designs. Enjoy endless customization options, choose styles, colors, and add your unique touch to every product. Plus, their streamlined ordering system ensures a smooth experience for you and your customers. Elevate your brand with Top Loft in downtown Carroll or visit toploftclothing.com and start building your online store today.
Culver's halftime report here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM KCIM. Culver's again celebrating 40 years in business, 12 of those years in Carroll. Culver's, welcome to Delicious. Almost had a couple of youngsters hit some half-court shots here as they're firing them up. I think one person maybe made it. I was looking down. I heard the roar of the crowd. We've had a few of them off the front and the side of the rim that were really, really close. Our score here at the halftime after Carroll closes out that first half on a 12-0 run. Just had another young man hit a runner that rattled home for it. Carroll closes out the same kid, Will just said. Carroll A 12-0 run to end that first half of play. They lead it here 31-13. This was a 19-13 game at one point. Then Sophia Tidgren hit a three. Allie Cook hit a couple of free throws. Tidgren then nailed another three. And Allie Cook hit a free throw. And then Analia Ayala knocked in a three. And that made it 31-13. Boone again playing good defense, but struggling on the offensive end. And eventually the turnovers gave Carroll the advantage to be able to get out and run. Carroll hasn't trailed in this one here tonight, as Allie Cook scored a bucket, then hit a couple of free throws later to make it 4-0 Carroll. Boone rallied back with a 4-0 run to tie it at 4 apiece. Then Caitlin Aiden hit a three, and Jersey Sporer hit a three. Carroll got up by 6. Boone again kind of cut into that lead. It was 11-9 at one point, but then Caitlin Aiden hit a three to put Carroll up 14-9 at the end of the first quarter. Aiden then extended it to 16-9 to start the second quarter. Allie Cook made it a 19-10 game with a 3-point play. Boone then hit a three from Tungsvik. That was their only three in the first half. That made it 19-13. And then again, Sophia Tidgren hitting her three. Allie Cook with a couple of free throws. Sophia Tidgren another three. Allie Cook with a free throw, and Analia Ayala knocking down a three there late in the half to give the Tigers this 31-13 lead. Tigers have done a nice job on the boards. Haven't got a ton of them, but they've done a nice job to steals here. But both teams really have turned the ball over against the pressure defenses of both of these squads. We'll step away as we come to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more of our Culver's Halftime Report.
Financial planning can be easy to avoid, but in these uncertain times, it should be your top priority. Now is the time to put Silverleaf Wealth Management on your team. Whether you want to plan for retirement, better manage your investment assets, or fund your kids' education, Silverleaf Wealth Management can help you discover, design, and implement a plan for pursuing your goals. Visit us online or schedule a consultation with me, Ann Slechta, today by calling or texting us at 712-775-2251. This is Silverleaf Wealth Management of Carroll, Iowa.
From footings to framing to finish, for farm, home, or commercial, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Hi, this is J.R. Mayhall, insurance agent and realtor with Gredeman & Associates. We're excited to announce Eric Bass and Nate Gredeman have joined our team. Eric has numerous years of experience in both insurance and real estate, and we're excited that Nate has moved back and brought his wealth of knowledge of commercial real estate to our team, and he also has his insurance license. It's a very challenging time in both real estate and insurance, and we are here to help you. Gredeman & Associates, Highway 30 here in Carroll.
Hello, this is Dr. Michael Dirks, orthopedic surgeon with St. Anthony's. I'm excited to have joined the team here at St. Anthony's, your local sports injury experts. We perform knee arthroscopy with ACL reconstruction and meniscus repair, as well as shoulder arthroscopy with rotator cuff and labral repair. If you're suffering from hip, knee, or shoulder pain, give us a call so we can get you back to the playing field or back to the activities that you love doing.
St. Anthony Orthopedics, located on the St. Anthony campus. St. Anthony Regional Hospital. Always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Take a look at our numbers here from the first half here tonight. Carroll again on top right now by a score of 31-13. Unofficially here for Boone. Hattie Tungsvik with 3 points. Macy Chestnut with 5. Brooke Weisbrod with 1. And Avery Howie with 4. They're 2 of 6 from the free throw line for the Carroll Tigers here tonight. Caitlin Aiden with 8 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. Sophia Tidgren, 6 points to go with an assist. Olivia Rowetter with a rebound, an assist, and 2 steals. Chloe Cook in the first half, a rebound, an assist, and 2 steals. Allie Cook with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Jersey's 4, 3 points to go with a steal, and Aaliyah Ayala with 4 points to go with 2 rebounds. The Tigers 7 of 9 from the free throw line. So Carroll doing a good job of getting to the line and then taking advantage of that when they get there. Some other updates for you again here tonight. Nick Brinks over on KKRL. Xyro Kimballton closes out the second quarter on a 13-0 run. They lead Coon Rapids Bayard in a huge matchup in the Rolling Valley Conference, 21-15 at the half. Jalen Peters leading all scorers right now with 10 points. So that's the update from some of our other area games. And again, Casey Miners and I will gather up all the results from all of the area boys wrestling and girls and boys basketball tonight. We'll get up recaps of all those typed up and up on the Brinks Exterior Sports Report at sports.1380kcim.com. Those will be up later on this evening. So appreciate everybody and all the coaches for getting us all the information, and appreciate Casey for staying up late with me every night to type up those things. Sometimes it gets to be really late and then really early. We will have our Team of the Week coming up for you tomorrow as well, so make sure you stay tuned for our Olson's Outdoor Power of Teamwork Team of the Week. We'll announce that coming up tomorrow morning, and you'll find a picture and a banner of that out on our CB Sports Network website, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. We'll have our Motor Inn Player of the Game coming up for you later tonight as well, and those banners will get posted to the CB Sports Network website, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. Tigers up by 18 as we start the third quarter. Aiden gets it over now to Rowetter. Rowetter going to attack and lays it up and in. First bucket here tonight for Olivia Rowetter. Carroll up now by 20. Largest lead of the game as Tungvik looks to break the pressure, and then we're going to get Allie Cook bumping her just a little bit. And Allie going to pick up her second, a quick one here against Carroll in this third quarter. We're just 20 seconds into it. Jenkins in the backcourt gets it off now to Tungsvik. Tungsvik works it over on the right side. And now we get an offensive foul, and I think that's going to go on Johnson, setting a screen down in the post. And that is going to be called. That'll be number 2 on Ava Johnson, the 5'11 sophomore. And that'll be the first on Boone here in this second half of play. Ella with it out high on the right side. Kick pass now to Aiden. They've got Allie Cook open on the left wing. She'll catch, doesn't fire. Drives in. Kick pass now to the free throw line to Rowetter. Back over to Allie. Down to the baseline to Chloe. Baseline jumper from 12 up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Ripped down that time by Rowetter. Her second of the game. Back to Chloe. Drives in. Nice dump inside for Rowetter, and the layup's up and good. Outstanding assist. Again, Chloe Cook knew exactly what she wanted to do. She drove the baseline, knowing the defense was going to come to her, knowing she'd have Rowetter wide open in the lane. Chestnut's three is up and no good from the right corner, and Allie Cook will come up with her fifth rebound unofficially. Now to Ayala, over to Aiden up top. Great job of setting up a play here a moment ago. A very talented sophomore in Chloe Cook. Caitlin Aiden with it out top, works it over on the right side to Ayala. Ayala with it, back over now to Aiden, dumping it down to the wing to Allie. Allie will penetrate in. Bounce pass down to the baseline to Chloe. Chloe attacks again on the baseline. Kick pass now out to Ayala. And we're going to get a block call. Going to go against Boone. Who's that going to go this time? It was a little bit away from the ball, and that's going to go on Johnson. So she's picked up 2 quick ones here in the quarter. She's got 3 in the ball game. She'll check out, and checking back in is Shivers. Steve Schabel in the house tonight. Saw Keith Stripe in the house here tonight as well. Caitlin Aiden catches another one off of Ayala. Hits her third 3 of the ball game. Carroll's starting to dominate this game. We're going to get a timeout called by Boone. The Tigers have pushed the lead here to 38-13, 6:16 to go in the third. We'll stamp away. We're back in 30 seconds here on KCIM.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
The 285, the heavyweight weight class over at the OABCIG Wrestling Tournament this last Saturday. Of course, Carroll Tiger in the house. We're going to get a reach in on Carroll here as they come out with some pressure. That's going to go on Olivia Rowetter, the talented 5'10 senior. No matter what sport Olivia plays, she plays hard and is always good. Carroll has pushed that lead. They were up 31-13, 18.5. It's now up to 25. They've got Weisbrod trapped, and there is Rowetter with her third steal. Gets it off now to Ayala. Ayala will get it across half court over to Aiden on the right wing. Chloe Cook running the baseline. They find Allie up top. Now over to Rowetter, left side to Ayala. Boone sitting back in a 1-3-1. Back over to Ayala in the left corner. Ayala brings it up on the wing. Chloe still running the baseline. They'll find her as she pops out on the left wing. Back to Allie. Allie dribbles in. Got to Rowetter down on the block. Rowetter didn't look at the basket. May have had a shot there initially. Back out to Aiden. They'll reset with 12 to go here on the shot clock. Ayala with it out high left side. Aiden will cut through. They'll get Chloe up top. Penetrates down. Drives in. Ball stripped and stolen away by Jenkins. Now we get a little confusion there. And two players running into each other. And picking up the foul is Chloe Cook. That's going to be her first. Howie will check back into the game. Jenkins going to check out right now for Boone. Caitlin Cook talking with Tidgren and Sporer on the bench. Josh Sporer, the assistant coach, right down there as well. Tungsvik trapped over on the right wing. She's in a little bit of trouble, tries to step through it, is able to get through it, and finds a wide open teammate that time in Shivers underneath, misses the shot. We're going to get a tie-up on the rebound between a Rowetter and Shivers, and the jump ball possessioner will stay with a Boone. Rowetter will check out. Sporer going to check in for Carroll. Great job that time by Tungsvik to step through the double team, and then Shivers was cutting to the basket, just hit it off the back of the rim. She tried to go over the front of the rim, hit it off the back of the rim, and then it came out the front. Howie's three from the right corner up, no good. Battle for the rebound. And we're going to get another tie-up here between Shivers and Caitlin Aiden. This time the possession will favor the Carroll Tigers. Boone setting up, looks like 1-3-1 half-court trap again. They haven't really been able to trap very well out of it. Aiden with it, skips it down, but then Weisbrod tips the pass away. Ayala almost came up with it, but it'll bounce into the hands of Shivers. Off now to Tungsvik. She'll bring it up across half court, working against Aiden. Carroll's gone into a man-to-man here in the second half. Chestnut with it up top, now to Weisbrod. Weisbrod penetrates down the left side, attacks the rim. Layups up, no good. And there's Chloe Cook with her second rebound tonight. Chloe gets it off to Aiden. Aiden will bring it up across half court, passes it over to Sporer, back to Aiden, now to Allie. Allie over to Ayala, left side, down to the baseline to Chloe, back out to Ayala. Ayala penetrates in, finds the cutter on the baseline, Chloe, and she's going to end up getting herself to the free throw line. Nice job that time by Ayala to get into the lane. That opened up as the defense shifted to defend her, and then she dumped it down to the baseline. Howie picks up her second, third against Boone here in the quarter. Chloe Cook at the line, 51% on the season, and that free throw is up no good. Chloe comes in 7 points, 5 rebounds per game. Johnson and Hayes check back in. Tungsvik, Chestnut, and Shivers will check out. Free throw on the way. Jenkins also back in. Has not been good for Chloe Cook. She goes 1 of 2 at the line on that trip. Carroll on top now, 39-13. Carroll had went cold for about a minute and a half there offensively. Weisbrod looking to drive in, spins the other direction and dribbles it right off of Chloe Cook into the hands of Allie Cook. Allie ahead now to Aiden, down to the corner. Ayala wide open for three, up and good. Annalie Ayala with her second three, and Carroll extends the lead now to 42-13. Tigers playing great defense again here tonight. Ayala's had a nice game. She's got 7. Weisbrod out top with it, gets it off to Jenkins. Tigers nearly had her trapped at half court, back over to Weisbrod. They'll hand it off now to Howie. Howie spins down the right side, attacks the rim, shot up no good. And a whistle and a foul going to go on Jersey Sporer. That'll be number 2 on the 5'8 junior. Rowetter and Tidgren will head to the scorer's table. They'll check in. Boone's got a player at the scorer's table as well. And checking into the ballgame is going to be Morgan. She'll check into the lineup for Howie. Both the Cooks, Allie and Chloe, check out for Carroll. 3:26 to go here in the third quarter. 42-13, Carroll up by 29. Bounce pass inside. They were looking that time for Jenkins, but Caitlin Aiden says, not in my house. She'll come up with a steal. Aiden gets it back from Sporer, finds Rowetter in the lane. Kick pass over to the corner on the left side to Tidgren. They circle it back up top to Aiden. Over to the right side to Sporer. Boone sitting now in a 2-3 zone. Over to Aiden in the left corner. Penetrates up under the wing. Now attacks the lane from the elbow. Kick pass down to the right corner to Ayala. Off to Spoor. Back out to Aiden. 9 on the shot clock. Aiden over to Spoor on the right side. Pass up top tip. Tigran will come up with it down to 3 over to Ayala. They get Aiden wide open left side. 3 is short, but she'll get her own rebound. Good job of following her own shot. And Aiden now flips it back out to Ayala as Carroll will reset. Tidgren with it. Back off to Ayala. Over to Aiden. Aiden with it out high on the left side near the 10-foot line. Backs it out into the half-court circle defended by Hayes. Rowetter left elbow over to Sporer on the right wing. Shot clock down to 14. Sporer takes it down to the baseline. Now to Aiden inside to Rowetter. And we're going to get a foul going to go against Boone. And that one is going to be on Ava Hayes. That is going to be number 4 on her. The 4th against the Toreadors here in this third quarter. 2:26 remaining. Each team with 4 fouls in the quarter. Aiden inbound on the baseline. Tigers spread 4 all the way across the baseline. They'll get it to Ayala, right side top of the key. Now to Spoor, left side top of the key. Over to Aiden, right side top of the key. Penetrates up top over to Tidgren, left side top of the key. 3 on the way up, no good. And the rebound taken out of there by Hayes for the Toreadors. She'll push. Carroll does a nice job getting back defensively. Kate Layton jumped the passing lane but couldn't come up with it. Jenkins gathers it back in. Then Rowetter comes up with a steal ahead to Aiden, who misses the layup. But there's Rowetter for the putback off the offensive rebound. Can't get it to fall, but she'll draw some contact and get herself to the free throw line. Carroll has gone cold here. About the last 4 minutes of this third quarter, but they're still up 29. Olivia Rowetter heading to the line, 59% on the season. Hayes just fouls out of the ballgame. Scoreless night for the 5'6 junior. Olivia Rowetter at the line, 59% on the season. First one on the way is up and no good. Second free throw upcoming here. McKenna Steiger, I think, just tied the school record for made threes in her career up at East Sac County. Second one from Rowetter is up and good. Thanks to Dale Wagner for that information. 43 at 2:13. Tigers continue to extend that lead. Chestnut with it right side. She's going to fire up a 3, no good. Tidgren pulls down the rebound for Carroll. Tidgren with her first rebound tonight over to Spoor. Bella Lou into the ballgame, gets it, kicks it back over to Spoor. Back up to Aiden. They find Rowetter down on the right block and working against Shivers. Misses it but gets her own rebound. Put back up no good. She's going to draw some contact on that putback attempt. So Rowetter starting to kind of take over down in the post here in this third quarter. She'll head to the line. She'll shoot 2. And foul on Morgan, going to be her first. And that is the 5th on Boone. So Carroll is in the bonus here as Rowetter misses that first one for the rest of this third quarter. Minute 27 remaining. And L.E.I.L. and Chloe Cook set to check back in. Rowetter's free throw on the way is up, no good. Tidgren battling for the rebound that time with Howie. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be Carroll Tiger basketball. Last touch by Boone. Rowetter and Aiden will check out. Ayala to inbound. Carroll will spread 4 across that baseline. They try to get it into Cook, but that's thrown right into the hands of Tungsvik. Tungsvik will bring it up. Works it across half court. Right side now to Morgan. Morgan with it. Minute 12 to go here. They find Howie. The ball off of Morgan, though, as they tried to go right back to her. Morgan tries to track it down, able to save it. Goes into the backcourt. Coming up with the loose basketball is Shivers. Now off to Howie. She'll dribble in. Ball stolen away by Chloe Cook. Her third. Off to Tidgren. Under a minute to go here in the third. Tigers well on their way to picking up their 12th win of the year. And their 4th straight. Shot is up and good. Carroll Tigers get a third 3 here tonight for Sophia Tidgren. And the lead is 46-13. Tungsvik out high on the right side to Howie. Howie up top to Shivers. Shivers right above the top of the key. Over now to Howie again on the right wing. They try to cut Chestnut down through. Bella Lou tipped it, but into the hands of Morgan. Morgan will hand it over And stepping on the sideline. Howie that time tried to run on the outside and get that pass from Chestnut, but Chestnut was almost on the sideline, so she stepped on that sideline trying to get the ball from her and go around her. That was just going to be a tough play to make. Tigers can settle for the final shot here in the quarter. They get it to Chloe Cook near the left elbow. Kick pass into the lane to Sporer, going to be thrown away. Coming out of there with the steal is Weisbrod. Off now to Morgan. She'll run it up right side. Down to 4 seconds to go. Weisbrod down to the wing. Tries to bounce it inside. Knocked away by Chloe Cook. And we're through 3 quarters of play. Carroll Tigers on cruise control here as they did not give up a point in the third quarter. And they outscore Boone 15-0. They lead at 46-13. We've got the fourth quarter 1 minute away here on KCIM.
Hi, this is Dr. Mulbauer from McFarland Clinic in Carroll. If you are expecting a baby, our family medicine department is here to help you every step of the way. Our physicians provide prenatal care and services, childbirth, and postpartum care. Your McFarland Clinic family medicine physicians can perform C-sections and VBACs during delivery. Call our family medicine office at 712-792-1500 or visit our website at mcfarlandclinic.com for more information. McFarland Clinic Carroll, here for you and your growing family.
This is Brian Moore from Avila Bank. At Avila Bank, we're here to help you every step of the way. Whether you're just starting out and need a little help to get that farm or business off the ground, or maybe you've been around for a while and need some help in achieving that next goal, we are here to help. We can't walk in your shoes, we just want to walk beside you on your path to success. Stop in and see what better banking is all about. We'd be happy to talk to you about putting your farm or business on the path to financial success. Avila Bank, member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Carroll again outscoring Boone 13-0. Since they led this one 19-13 at one point. Tigers have outscored them 27-0 since then. Boone hasn't scored since about the midpoint of the second quarter. Toreadors with the ball. They'll lob it into Johnson. Catches it at the block, and the ball knocked out of bounds and blocked by Caitlin Aiden and Chloe Cook. 7:50 left in this one. Katie Cook, one of the Tiger girls, expected to join us in between games. Weisbrod looking to inbound on the baseline, getting close to a 5-count. Lounge it in now to Johnson just above the right block. And either we're going to get a jump ball or a travel. We'll get a jump ball. The possession there will favor Carroll as Chloe Cook tying up Johnson that time. So Carroll will inbound it to Caitlin Aiden. Aiden's going to get it up across half court. Works it to Sporer out high on the left side. Sporer with it now over to Allie Cook out near the half court circle. To Rowetter on the left wing, down to Sporer on the left side. Back off now to Aiden on the left wing. Allie cuts through. They'll catch her on the block. Over now to the right elbow to Chloe. Over to Rowetter right side. Up top to Aiden. Over to the left wing. Sporer's three on the way up. No good. Allie Cook the offensive rebound. Put back no good. Chloe Cook the offensive rebound. Put back no good. Chloe grabs another rebound. Kicks it out and the Tigers will reset. Aiden with it out high. Left side now to Sporer. Sporer with it. Up top to Rowetter. Rowetter with it. Now over to the right side to Allie. Back over to Sporer left side. Up to Aiden. Tigers kind of running some clock here. Not into a stall game, but just being very patient on the offensive end. Aiden off of a screen will penetrate over. Picks up the dribble. Down to 7 on the shot clock. They find the cutter Sporer out to Chloe, but the ball's pulled away by Jenkins. Carroll had a couple of chances there to score on that original part of that possession, and that last part of it a little out of sync offensively. Even though they lead this one 46-13, I don't think Carroll's been real crisp since that second quarter offensively. Caitlin Aiden coming up with another steal, her second of the ball game. She'll push it ahead. Boone hustling back defensively. Sporer catches it left wing. Up top now to Allie. Allie with it, dumps it down, but right away, Weisbrod read that pass and jumped it. She tried to throw it low and hard instead of putting some loft on that one. Sophia Tidgren set to check in for Carroll. Johnson out high on the right side, about 24 feet away, over to Chestnut. Chestnut steps sideways three on the way up, no good. Rebound batted around. It's still loose. Chloe Cook will clear it for Carroll. Off to Aiden. She'll bring it up right side. Now slows it down. Ayala set to check back in. Carly Minkin going to come into the ball game for Carroll as well. Nice to see her getting ready to come back in. She's battled a knee injury all year. Allie Cook drives in and lays it up and in. Allie Cook extends that lead now to 35 points. So we will have a continuous clock here in this game. Tungsvik up top over to Weisbrod. Weisbrod with it. Boone's well coached. You can see fundamentally they're pretty solid. You just don't score the basketball very well. They play hard. They hustle all the time. Tungsvik drives in, and the layup is in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out and gathered in by Caitlin Aiden. Aiden will work it ahead. Carroll's going to call a timeout as they're going to bring in some subs. Looks like Macon, Tidgren, and Ayala will check in. We're going to get a timeout on the floor, though. They will take the timeout. We'll step away with them back in 30 seconds here on KCIL.
When it comes to sports injuries and pain, call the specialist at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning. Dr. Suppy and Dr. Janning work closely with area athletes and teams in providing effective treatment and rehabilitation of sports-related injuries. For optimal sports performance, call Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, 792-6026. Or stop by their clinic at 1420 Highway 71 North in Carroll. Proud sponsors of all area teams.
Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes feel, recover, and perform. Jeff Blankman with you. Will Miners over here to my left running our video production tonight on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel, brought to you by Fun Top and Jeans. Fun Top and Jeans in Carroll, where the name says it all. Macon gets it off to Ayala. Now over to Aiden. Aiden penetrates down. Jumper off the left side is up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Tipped around and controlled that time by Howie. Howie will bring it up. Gets it up across half court. Now to Tungsvik. Over to the right side to Morgan. 4.5 remaining in this one. Jenkins up top working against Rowetter. Now work it over on the left side to Tungsvik. Tungsvik back off now into the hands of Shivers. Driving in as Jenkins lost it. Carly Macon goes down to gather it in. We're going to get a jump ball call. Possession there will favor Boone. Good hustle that time by Macon. Spohr going to check into the ball game for Aiden. She'll check out. Boone looking to get it inbounds. Morgan gets it in. They find Howie right on the block, and she spins in the lane, and she'll lay it up and in. She's got 6 tonight, and that will end the run for the Carroll Tigers. Again, Boone had not scored since Carroll led it 19-13. It's now 48-15. Macon inside. The shot's up and good. Rowetter picking up the assist. Nice bucket there for Carly Macon, the 5'10 senior. Carroll on top now by a score of 50-15. Morgan with it up top. Shivers going to fire up a 3. That one up no good. Tidgren comes down with a rebound. Off to Ayala. Ayala now over to Spohr. Spohr with it over to Rowetter. Rowetter with it back over now to Spohr. Spohr skips it over to Tidgren. Almost stolen away by Howie, but Tidgren will come up with it. Drives in, dumps it underneath. Macon misses that one, left it a little bit short. Her and Shivers battling for the rebound. Macon going to go to the floor hard, but she's going to get up quickly. And she is smiling, so that's a good sign. Bellalou going to check back in. Boone making 3 substitutions as well. Rowetter will check out for Carroll. 2:53 left in this one. We'll try to run you through both lineups here in just a moment. Clock continuing to tick. Macon looking to get it inbounds. They'll lob it into Ayala. Ayala, Tidgren, Lou, Spohr, and Macon. The 5 out on the floor. Spohr with it right side. Up top to Tidgren. Tidgren back over to Spohr. Spohr pump fake, drives down to the baseline. Nearly lost it, gathers it in. Off to Tidgren. Going to fire up a 3. That one off the rim, no good. Making the offensive rebound. And the putback is up and good. That's what Carroll Tigers had with Carly Macon when she was healthy. An outstanding offensive rebounder and scorer inside. Aubrey Schmidt-Hubbard set to check in now for Carroll. Weisbrod with it. Up top they work it to Shivers over the left side. Onto the floor is Kyra Darby, a 5'7 freshman. Her first appearance tonight for Boone. We'll get a whistle and foul inside going to go on Carroll. Tigers up right now 52-15. That foul on Jersey Spohr, her 3rd. So Weisbrod will head to the free throw line. Clock is stopped momentarily here with 2:01 to go in this game. Weisbrod 1 of 2 at the line tonight. Make it 2 of 3. 33% on the season. 52-16. Aubrey Schmidt-Hubbard will check into the ballgame for Tidgren. Second free throw coming up here. It's on the way. It's up and good. So Weisbrod knocks down both. That'll make it 52-17. Boone setting up. They're going to go 2-3 zone. Sporer with it. Picks up the dribble over here on the left side. In a little bit of trouble now. Bounces it out to Ayala near the half-court circle. Back over to Sporer. Looking for Lou inside. Ball knocked away. Mencken comes up with it. Shot in the lane is up. No good. Rebound taken down by Johnson for Boone. Off now to Howie. Howie pushes it ahead. Attacks her up. Mencken stops her on the drive. I'll work it over on the right wing now to Morgan Chestnut, who was in the game. That was Macy that played earlier. Johnson down off the right side. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound and puts the put back up and in. Casey Weeder and Sadie Kelly going to check in now for the Carroll Tigers. Minute 18 to go in this one. So Sporer and Ayala will check out. Carroll's got the ball. Nice win for Carroll here tonight. They'll move to 12-4, 7-4 in the Raccoon River. Boone going to fall to 5-12 and 0-11. Sadie Kelly taking over that point guard role. Again, head coach Katie Cook, one of the girls expected to join us here in between games. Weeder driving in, bumped. They're going to call her out of bounds. That one should have been a foul on Morgan, but it ain't going to matter. It's a minute to go in a 52-19 ball game. Tigers right now up 33. Bringing it up is Morgan Chestnut. Now off to Johnson. Johnson back off now to Howie. Drives down the left side. Spins in the lane. Throws one up off her him. No good. Lou will come down with a rebound. Her first of the ball game off to Kelly. Kelly will bring it up. She had some nice moves to get to the rim in that JV game. Knocked down a couple of threes as well. Maybe the heir apparent to Caitlin Aiden at that point guard role. There's going to be some other candidates as well. She'll have to work for that. Don't want to hand her that job. That's not my job to do. Sadie Kelly penetrates in. Kick pass over to the left side to Schmidt. Over to Weeder. Weeder in with it. We'll bring it up top. Picks up the dribble. Left side now to Hubbard. Schmidt. They get it back out to Mencken. Shot clock down to 3. Lou going to fire up a long 3. It's going to bound out of bounds. And that's probably going to do it because with the continuous clock, by the time Boone gets it in, we may not have more than about a second or two left. There's 3 seconds left. Chestnut will bring it up. Throws it down to Johnson at the free throw line. She can't get a shot off. And the Carroll Tigers going to win it here tonight by a final of 52-19. So the Tigers win every quarter here in the ball game tonight as they pick up that 12th win of the season. We'll step away. We've got our Mackey Motors tailgate coming up for you next. We're back, it looks like, in 3 minutes here on KCIM.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat, at Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports. And we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Hi, this is Michelle from Midwest Wholesale. Kitchen cabinets by Birch Manufacturing are built to inspire. We believe that every kitchen tells a story, which is why these cabinets align with your home's beauty. We offer a variety of different finishes, wood selections, along with accessories to create a customized style. And here at Midwest Wholesale, we've been designing cabinets for so many years and designed thousands of kitchens, bathrooms, and mudrooms in our area. Trust the experts with Kitchens Plus by Birch and Midwest Wholesale. How you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Since 1925, Eco Water Systems has been proud to provide the Carroll area with a level of quality and service their customers deserve. Now, Dries Company could not be more excited to continue that tradition. That's right, Eco Water Systems is now Dries Company Eco Water Systems, combining 2 names you know and trust to provide you with the absolute best in your water needs. Dries Company Eco Water Systems. Call us today, 712-792-3434, or stop in and see us at 609 North Carroll Street. Let's solve your water issues together.
Napa is your trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, truck, SUV, and farm equipment. We offer a complete performance machine shop, extensive tool and equipment department, and hydraulic hoses while you wait. So whether it's a replacement part for your daily driver or you are just in need for a professional machine shop, you can trust your locally owned and operated Napa store. Make it a point to stop in and see the pros. Napa Highway 30 West in Carroll. Napa, we are so much more than a parts store.
Thank you for calling Brinks Exteriors. This is Allie.
Hi, we recently had a tree fall on our house, and I'd like to get an estimate for roof damage.
Sure, we offer free on-site consultations for all our services.
Great. While I have you, could you refer me to someone who can replace the drafty window?
Brinks does windows too, with high-quality Energy Star products.
What if we'd like to replace our siding?
Brinks has you covered.
Gutters? Doors?
Our name says it all. Brinks Exteriors is your headquarters for all things exterior, from start to finish.
Call 712-ROOF-PRO or visit BrinksExteriors.com.
From bump set spike to the crack of the bat, at Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports. And we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Mackey Motors at Tailgate here on KCIM. Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive it. Mackey Motors in Lake City. Check them out online as well at MackeyMotors.com. Carroll girls picking up a convincing win here tonight. A little bit of a slow start for them offensively, up 14-9 at the end of the first quarter, but blew this thing open after Boone had scored with a three from Addie Tungsvik to make it 19-13 midway through the second quarter. Carroll went on a run, closed out the first half on a 12-0 run. Eventually had a 27-0 run, I think, in the game before Boone scored in the fourth quarter. Didn't score at all in the third and didn't score the last half of that second quarter. So Carroll rolls to the win here tonight. Dominant performance from them all around. And stuff. Did like the way Boone played defense tonight, even with as much as Carroll controlled this game. Now, I will say this. Katie Cook didn't run much tonight. Didn't really, run a fast offense and stuff. They probably could have scored more, but really kind of controlled the tempo a little bit. Tigers were wearing and using a lot of the shot clock on every possession. So nice job by Katie Cook as well to not let this thing get too far out of hand, and that gave Carroll an opportunity to work on different half-court sets and stuff like that. So a nice win by Carroll tonight. They moved to 12-4 on the year, 6-4 right now, or 7-4, I should say, in the Raccoon River Conference. Let's take a look at our final stats here tonight for Boone. Addie Tungsvik had 3, Macy Chestnut with 5, Ava Johnson with 2. Brooke Weisbrod had 3, and Ava Howie had 6. They were 4 of 8 from the free throw line for Carroll. Caitlin Eden, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Sophia Tidgren, 9 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Olivia Rowetter, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals. Chloe Cook, 1 point to go with 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. Allie Cook, 12 points, 6 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Jersey Sporer with 3 points to go with a steal. Bella Lou with a rebound. Carly Minkin, 4 points to go with a rebound. And it was Analia Ayala with 7 points to go with 2 rebounds and an assist. Tigers again go 9 of 15 from the free throw line here this evening. And we are going to get Allie Cook on the headsets with us here tonight. Allie, congratulations. We talked about you earlier today on our Rewind program and talked about how hard you play and the value you've brought to this basketball team this year. You showed all of that here tonight. You go out, you score the first 4, your hustle, the key plays that you make. Talk about that jump you feel like you've made this year as a basketball player.
Well, thank you, first of all, so much. You're flattering me. I've been going through a lot of injuries my first couple of years, and I'm starting to feel good. So I just feel like I'm playing like my normal self, and obviously my teammates have gotten a lot better, so they make me look a lot better than I probably am.
Boone came out, you knew they were going to be aggressive defensively. That's just the way they play, and I think they did that early on. What kind of trouble were they giving you with that defense early, and then how did you girls adjust to that?
They're very feisty, and they're very fast. They're no joke. So just keeping our dribbles and our composure when we're passing, making sure that we're looking where we're passing, that's kind of what we planned on, doing all the little things right.
You were aggressive going to the basket. You're good at that. You can also shoot the three. But what did you see that you knew you could attack that defense tonight off the dribble?
Well, I didn't shoot good in warm-ups, so I decided I needed to get in somehow. And I don't know. Chloe's really good at getting back and forth, so she'll, like, if we're getting stale, she'll leave me a lane, and I'll just plow through.
Take me through that bond that you two have, and probably having played together in the backyard and everything over the years. That, you guys, do you know what each other's kind of doing most of the time?
Oh, some nights, yeah. I mean, we've gotten a lot closer as the years have gone on. We kind of used to get on each other's nerves. We are not really used to playing on the same team. We're usually going against each other. So this season especially, we're kind of reading each other better and just being better teammates to everyone.
What was the difference in that second, and then you hold them scoreless in the third to really blow this one open?
We talked about how we need to play our game and not play their game. So even if they're not scoring, we need to make sure our defense is as tough as it could possibly be, because we need to show that we're a gritty team.
You're a very gritty team, and it's led by you, so I thank you very much for coming up. Congratulations. Haven't announced it yet, but you are our Motor Inn Player of the Game here tonight, so congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Allie Cook joining us here in the postgame. We've got head coach Katie Cook set to join us as well. And, Coach, we appreciate you joining us. One of these days you'll grab that headset first, right?
I don't mind the little break to gather my thoughts, but it is always sweaty when I put it on.
Yes. So nice win tonight. Maybe a little slow start, but part of that was Boone was very aggressive defensively.
Yeah.
What did you see from your team early on in the game tonight?
You know what? Early on, we were trying to find a way. They were throwing some things at us that we didn't quite expect. Some extended zone stuff, a little full court pressure that we haven't typically seen from them all season. So we were just kind of trying to find our way and navigate that first quarter and settle in. We had a late night last night at a big win at ADM and getting home late. I think we were a little foggy, which is to be expected, but I think we're showing a lot of toughness because we snapped out of it. We found a way and dug in, and what do we hold them to 19 points, I think?
Yep, 19, and they went scoreless from mid-second quarter all the way into the fourth quarter. So,
yeah, the girls really buckled down on defense, and we threw some different things at them, so I'm proud of our effort.
I know you had some turnovers tonight that you're not going to be happy with, some passes that probably shouldn't have been thrown, but I liked your ball movement tonight. You guys were circling around and making their defense really move.
Thanks. I think, the girls... we're kind of finding that we're just better when we play. Instead of trying to run things or switch things all the time, and just let them play a little bit and make sure their spacing is good. The Boone's zone is tough.
Right.
They really move well in it and make it hard to get to the lane. But again, the girls for the most part moved the ball well and made some good passes. We'll worry about the turnovers later.
You pull away, you get it into the continuous clock. That gives you an opportunity to get some of the younger kids in. And Carleen Minkin is not a younger player, but nice to see her back out onto the floor.
Yeah, she's kind of off the injured list, and it was good to get her back in and just so she can kind of see that, yes, she can get out there and move with that knee, that brace on, and just build some comfort with that. Yeah, great kid, great player for us, so it's always fun to get her on the home court.
And she didn't look like she missed much of a beat, offensive rebounds and putbacks. She made a living on those her first 3 years.
Yeah, she did. I don't know how she does it, but she's always in the right spot, and she finds a way to put it in.
You're back at home now Friday night with the winter set. What are you looking at with them?
A little more the same. Winterset has a tough zone as well. I think right now the girls are looking forward to just taking a breath tomorrow.
Right. Yep.
Looking at some film, getting a good stretch in. We've had 4 games in 6 days.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit now like we've been through the ringer, but we went 4-0.
Yes.
3 of those were really tough wins, close games, and it's hard to bounce back after a big win like that. 2 last-second free throws to win games.
That's got to bring some energy, though, and some confidence. I haven't had a chance to talk to you about that, but that's an amazing way to win back-to-back games against ranked teams.
Yeah, we've proven to be pretty tough in end-of-game situations, and it's just, it takes a little bit of a toll. I'm proud of the girls, though, for bouncing back and building wins. Big win after big win after big win.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win tonight. Appreciate you joining us.
Thanks, Jeff.
We'll see you again on Friday night and then again Saturday for the coaches show.
Hey, we'll be here.
You bet. Head coach again. Katie Cook with the Carroll girls again. They win here tonight over Boone by a final of 52-19. I've got to step away. I've got to run down, catch up with my boys' coaches. We'll step away. We'll be back with the Mackey Motors tailgate for the boys' game. That's coming up right here on KCIM.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence.